Hello, hello. Yeah, I was like, let me close my eyes a little bit more, and then I fell asleep for like another hour. You ever do that? Just like, let me close my eyes a little bit. 1 hour passes. Like, well, that was the quickest hour of my life. Quickest hour ever. Boop. All right. That sucks though. I have a lot less time to play this than today. I really wanted to play it. I was having a lot of fun yesterday. Got a whole ass chicken on the oven. It's been almost 2 hours. That's that slow cook you got there. Continuous cock. Okay. As you'll discover, this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway, so that interested players can fully enjoy the experience for themselves if they wish to.
Citizen.
Okay, so just today I got that secret ending.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
Yeah. I'd like you to release Dooley.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question.
Julius Caesar.
That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times.
I'll handle him.
Sneaking around in places he should not have been. Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think we're cruel. I assure you, that is not the case. You may not be aware of this.
But what?
It was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here, we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able
Damn, that's
to
brutal.
continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and
That's
is
fine.
an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
Getting primed is a fine if I didn't stuff it. No, it's not fine. Not fine. You need to stuff it. You need to put some sweet bagels in the center. The funny thing is, like, for Thanksgiving, I always like the stuffing more than the actual turkey. As long as you don't coat the chicken or anything. Oil, salt, pepper, garlic, and paprika. I think that's all. Sounds like plenty. Yeah. Oven can be a little tricky though. Like you got to make sure the chicken was fully defrosted before cooking it, because then it's gonna cook unevenly. Get the right temperature so it doesn't dry out too much. And fully cook. Shit's hard. So ask some questions about the investigation.
Ask then.
No.
Now,
Can you talk about who's gonna break the golden rule? Alright, let's see. Okay, what happens now if I find out how to stop one
if you
person?
stopped one person from breaking it and you're still here, then there
Okay.
must be some. Allow me. The
Yep.
crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history,
Yeah.
if you the same, if either of the, so the fact that you are still,
I think we did.
I know it.
I did that yesterday. Okay. What do you think about the golden rule? What's your story?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name,
Sexist.
though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
It's a
cavalry
decurion.
officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
No one can be purple. He changed it yesterday.
As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you.
How'd you end
My
up
men
here?
and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered
Where's
that
this
in my
riverbank?
temple. You can probably figure.
Okay. A memory lapse. Play Plants vs. Zombie. I won't stop until you do. Never. Never. Never, never. No way. Pray to God it's not snow when it comes out. No? How much longer you gotta cook it for?
I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
You're doing it by smell? What are you, a dog?
If I did, I'd have led these people out of... I've had plenty of time to think about it. Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of
Oh
the
shit, Deck.
gods.
Oh
The
shit,
sacred
Deck's got some
accord
information
between the
there.
gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is
Play
not
Plants
the
vs.
golden
Zombie.
rule, but human
But it's
failings.
refused.
The temptation to slide into degeneracy.
You're taking
greed.
too long.
I trust that Thank
You're taking too long. Okay, I do need to restart the day. I need your help.
Do I need to ask Horatio?
I'm still pissed. Sounds pro as hell. I'm gonna flip it. Dex knows the chicken ways. Is it becoming night? No, it's not.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Because I'm badass. Flipping the whole bird over is not common practice, but it keeps the white meat from drying out. I swear by it.
You look well, my sir.
Hey, if you swear by it, it probably works. That's all that matters. Greek statue probably got us soon temples dedicated. Perhaps a local Greek resident knows more about her. That's right, where's asshole that locked me in the room? Wasn't able to find him. If I just steal a little bit of money. I'll have everything I need. By the way, flipping the bird.
Feeling all right?
Yeah, that was a hell of a roll of an R.
I wish some
Okay.
just-
She wished she knew the way out
I'm
of here.
Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth
You
and
sanding down
miserable
some
all the
steel?
time. But I'd rather take
Why are you
this on
sanding down
myself
steel?
than
You
let
mean your
one of
knife?
You lot mess it up.
Undertale 10th anniversary? I might try it. I might try that.
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded
polishing
the return
some
of my dowry,
sand-blasted
but I knew
steel?
he would sooner have me killed
sounds so
than
random.
give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear.
Then the fires came.
As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank,
Yep.
not
There
far
it is.
from here.
At this point, is it weird that I'm doing these two things at the same time? Not exactly. I'm just curious what prompted sanding down steel.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
We're working out of
Oh,
a shrine.
This shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us.
Okay.
Kind of strange to set up a clinic. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing, kind.
Hey, tell me more about
Well,
Navia.
She used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything.
You got a
she
butane
said.
torch?
But I had no idea what she was talking about.
Wait, is that one of those
Last
things that
time I
just like
saw her,
fires
the
out
last
that
time
little bit of
anyone
like
saw her, she was muttering at
fire
the
that
statue.
sparks up
Like
metal
she
when you're
was
flaming it?
And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now.
You've
we
officially
figure
become a
she's
metal
either
worker.
dead or up to something so strange
It
that
is
she
now a
doesn't
metal
want
worker.
anyone else to know about it.
Next thing you know, he's gonna have
I really
muscles,
wish I could reach
tattoos.
her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients
While
is
cooking a
suffering
chicken
from
in the
terrible
oven.
rheumatism. His joints are inflamed.
I feel like
and
you have a
he's in
fire
constant
hazard.
pain.
Just a little bit.
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out.
It's one of
And
the
you know
guards.
what that means. I just know Navia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into. Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go. Feeling all right? My,
She talked about all that.
gl-
Oh, okay. Never mind.
that
So fun. Fact, titanium dust explodes, so worst case scenario. My chicken cooks faster with many explosions. That sure is a positive way to think about it. He watches through their eyes. Who's he? At this point, I think it's just the leader guy that's the problem here. Okay. Rhubarb, okay. I mean, she's in here. I didn't have to do anything special.
Feeling all right? Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment?
Figured out how to willow bark.
Willow bark. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Give some willow bark to Rufius. Yeah, he's gonna swallow that. Are you sure?
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
I wouldn't swallow that if some stranger handed that to me.
The many shall suffer.
What the hell?
Sins of the one.
What the hell? How the hell is he so far already? Alright, somebody broke something. Somebody absolutely did something wrong. That's butt cheeks. Wait, if he dies here, why does it send me back in time? Like, what if I just don't go through the thing? I should just go back.
Salve, friend.
I'm Kak.
Oh, sounds.
Okay, we'll do that
Let me
one.
see. Stop Fabia going in, but
Okay, that's it.
I'll go.
So I can have him do the work. Wait, can I have him do both things? I'm so curious. That'd be pretty cool. He's like my little worker.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
There you
What
go.
business is that of yours?
Your rheumatism. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and it should make you feel better in no time.
Bark. And this will work? Oh, thank
Ooh.
God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all.
No.
Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the
Crisis of faith. All
was
right.
too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight.
All right. All
I
right.
owe you one.
You do. Are you the one threatening
No idea
Virgo?
what you're talking about? Yeah? Prove it.
Okay.
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival
From
depends
helping
on the
him?
common sense of other people.
Helping him, then accusing him, then just casual conversation. This is normal.
When all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong, seems like I'm the only one.
The guy just
ready
died, by
for
the way.
what's coming. Whatever that is. I don't know.
Okay, okay. I think you're right.
No, I don't. Can't families from
How'd you end up here?
Not sure. I was fighting with the Sixth against Parthians in the
Fortune
east.
smile on you, brother.
Only my whole body was aching every time I took a swing of my... It was the rheumatism.
Okay, rheumatism.
So I started thinking. Next battle came.
Bloody Savage seems to loosen my grip. Nothing. Woke by the river. Okay.
I woke up.
Thanks for sharing your story. That's odd. Most of the others in Rome before they woke up in the forest. You're saying you were in the east.
Are you calling me a liar?
No? Okay, I just pissed him off. Beautiful. Beautiful.
How'd you do? Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you locked me inside with the angry hornets. I managed to escape after harrowing Odeiro at the palace, and I'm trying back in time. Here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucrece.
Doesn't he think that's probably something I would do? It's actually something I would do. That's a good plan.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this? She need. You hope that. You just in the.
Okay.
That's a.
Okay, we saved her life. We saved her life. I think we saved her. Wait, is she okay?
May Apollo keep you safe. Feeling all right?
I am.
Sure.
Okay, I'll be going now. Are you not getting up? She looks a little off. That's fine.
Greetings and salutations.
Salutations.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more.
Who you gonna vote
But my
for?
friend is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malone.
Uh-oh.
I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I... Nothing comes...
Do you know a way out of here? Sorry, did I say the wrong thing? Do you know a way out or
I
not?
must ask you to stop. Have you not been told about the last attempt?
The last
Oh.
attempt.
Then I suppose this duty falls to me.
The long story. Oh shit. Alright, well.
Of course, the first question any of us
I believe in the
asks when we
pros.
get
Flip it.
surrounded is, how do I escape?
Flip it, Pseudo. You must flip it.
Natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall
Get a
is
baster
out
and
of the
throw
question,
some
for it is
extra
impossible
sauce
to
on it.
far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
Why doesn't anyone do that?
I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to me, the escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place. And so I say,
Okay, that's interesting.
ah, yeah. Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth, so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks, and the rivers dried up. Innocent people died by the tens of thousands, until at last the other gods were forced to act, lest they have no...
Whoever engineered chickens to have that filling hole is genius because flipping a chicken is easy.
The golden rule has merely brought it into focus.
Oh yes, the one true God.
If we are to survive, I say we must each keep the simple avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. It does, doesn't it? For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
That's right.
Ah, the voice of experience.
Sorry for your loss, my friend.
But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not? I hope that...
I'll be going. You talking kind of sus there. Alright, so this guy got crushed already. Bounty notice. So now I have a wooden bow and a regular bow. I got everything. Most chicken have a filling hole. Most animals have a filling hole once you remove the head. Yeah, probably. Get the imagine living in a time where chickens didn't have a hole. It must have been hard to flip them. Filling the hole is too small. This filling hole is on the chicken butt side. Alright, you stuff it through the butt. What? In the butt. What? In the butt. What? In the butt. You know, in Korea, they have, like, a truck that just sells, like, oven-roasted chicken. They do have that. It's pretty good, too. Don't even need to do it ourselves. I mean, we have Korean fried chicken too. Sounds like a blunder. It's not a blunder. It's a completely different flavor and it's good too. They're all good. We have soup with chicken in it as well.
I have nothing to...
Kaput merda. He's pissed. He is pissed. And I'm not that sorry. I need your help. What the hell? Ooh, there's a little door down here.
You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Guess why?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground.
Let's double the taste then. You fry a roasted chicken?
No word of a lie.
I guess you could do that.
A creature.
Do you like banchan?
Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
Banchan I haven't had in a while. That's the fried chicken, right? It's kind of greasy. Like, it's good, but it gets greasy really fast.
If it was a man, maybe. But I swear on my life, this was no man. More like a Strix, or some Versipalus that feeds on human flesh. I didn't stick around to see which. What any sane person would have done.
You legged it
I
out of
legged it
there.
out of there and put a sign at the door to warn me up.
Look at your story, but I'm still gonna go down there.
Well, it's your funeral.
Great story. Let's go back down. That wasn't even a golden arrow, was it? No, this is the golden. I shot in the head with a regular arrow, but that did the trick. Bontown is the best. It's alright. It's pretty good. It's one of the only ones that go international. Send dia death? I don't know what that means. Hey, alright, that's money. Hell yeah. More arrows. We're stocking up today. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Why is he breathing so hard? You just went under the water for like a second. Oh god. Alright. Does that not work? Nope. Okay. What do you mean latte? Latte chicken? Latte fried chicken? I'm actually not very big on fried chicken. Oh, interesting. Okay, well I can get up there. I'm not entirely sure what their fried chicken is. Crushed creature inspect. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck. That's not good. Okay. I was like clipped in the wall a little bit. Dangerous. Let's climb up. Hell yeah. Okay, we gotta jump. Oof. Holy shit, we made it up. Alright. Damn, I'm lucky this bolt did everything. Italian plumber. There's a sacrifice. Is it the daughter?
You. Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm cock and nobody sent me.
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What's going on here?
Tell her. I found
Yep.
a way out through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who?
Sentius, my adoptive father.
Adopted father.
Please help me. I'll castrate and
I knew he was the
crucify
problem.
him.
I knew it. How hasn't this
I
broken the
don't know.
golden?
He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Hmm.
Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What do you do
I'm
for
going
it?
to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it.
Okay.
I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
Okay, what about the
There won't be
others?
enough time. Just you and me.
Hmm.
What do you say?
I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone else is gonna die. What if... what if I round everyone up?
There's no time.
No time.
Wait, did you hear that? He's...
Let's get out of here
Oh.
together.
Thank you. Now follow... Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
There he is.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
As if I'd tell you.
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Oh shit, he called us soft-hearted pleb. Put chicken nuggets inside the chicken. Chicken and chicken. You put lemon, orange, garlic, onion, wine, some kind of aromatic that adds flavor. Pseudo's liking this.
Come now.
You remember
Surely
Al?
You didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules.
Wait, so he's gonna remember
He
this
was a
conversation.
moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunting. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow.
And who has the
Next
golden
time
arrow?
I
You?
awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 3? Not many. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another useful idiot who comes along after you're dead. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it?
This guy is insane.
Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
Have you killed? She's just standing there. See, he asked me to figure out who was going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail every time. You knew there was a way out, even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why? She's like, this is an interesting lore drop. I'm gonna wait for him to finish talking first. I'm also curious. Okay, see, yeah, to figure out who's going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail every time. You knew there was a way out, and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret.
Why? Isn't it obvious? because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face.
Gamer, what do you put in your chicken hole? That's personal.
Birds chirping.
It is personal what he puts in
And
there.
as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see?
Just more chicken, isn't it? I guess that's one way of putting it.
Indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Except you're living in Groundhog's Day. So you wanted me to figure out who was going to break the golden rule, knowing I'd fail every time.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded.
I like how
Every
she's just
soul who
chilling.
has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule.
She thinks I'm doing too good of a job.
It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this, but where others might see tragedy, I saw
She's still just standing there.
opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death by reliving the same day over and over again.
I've only done 3
forever.
days.
And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
I have a golden bow. Probably could.
Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
What the hell? She summoned magic? Fire magic.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go.
Oh, shit.
What's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Oh, we create another time paradox. Maybe this is another ending? I don't know. Or is it the same ending I got before where we killed him?
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fray. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Al Worth, I came in here to
Oh,
find you.
Here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Cack.
Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago.
I feel like we've
Someone
had
with your
this
name appeared in the city
conversation
bringing an
already
imprisoned woman named
yesterday.
Scintilla, who then murdered her
This is the
captor
paradox
using
ending.
Some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive. Hunting
Yep,
down
turning them into
apparently
gold.
The only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared.
That's different.
What?
That was me.
You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
I still have the suicide note you carved into this tablet
wanna see
here.
that? I've spent a lifetime in this
Yeah.
place going around and around.
Yeah, we did this one. It's just in a different place, and the dialogue is slightly different. I changed your fate. It helps until it killed the man who opened the time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever
So you're
happening.
Because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
That's right.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
You believed it very easily. How about we get out of this
Maybe we can
place?
escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
It's right here in the cistern. Follow me. It's a little bit different, though, yeah. Before it just kind of ended.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Good idea.
You go on ahead,
Okay.
and I'll be there soon.
He's gonna die. You working hard there, my dude? Where'd you find the board and nails? Look at him go. Gamer, is he doing it right? Is how you're supposed to do it? Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a snack. Let's see if he finishes. No nails. Final answer. He keeps missing the nail. Oh, maybe he'll hit his finger one of these times. He's tenderizing the wood. He really is. I think the real secret is that he doesn't want me to know. He wants to eat the wood. He's just tenderizing it. He's getting ready to cook it up. He's got to make it soft. Actually ridiculous.
You're back.
Oh, look, it's
But
Karen.
You're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
I found him. He'll be here in a moment.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered the ruins of an ancient
Really?
underground city.
Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look. Here he comes. Al, it's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long forgotten
So zoomed
city.
in.
And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled
What
across
about?
it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take
Okay.
a look.
Thank
I
you.
don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me.
I didn't know she spoke
It
English.
pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Alright, well.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Imagine she's actually... What is it? The fairy master for the undead. Charon, or whatever, however the hell you say it. She's taking us to the underworld. Alright. How many might have survived if you walk away from Scintilla? That's a tip. Got 2 endings. We could do the next ending very easily. By walking away, maybe. Let's try it. There's probably an ending where we kind of save everybody, mostly. Or maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that guy. She's kind of sus. It's pronounced Karen. There you go. Actually Karen. Actually pronounced Karen. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Okay, what about the others? Okay. Everyone's gonna die. Can't just leave me. How can you be so heartless? Not heartless, just rational. Escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here.
I hate you.
That's fine.
It's on you. I hope Dis drags you to Tartarus.
That's fine.
You're back. Have you come to let me go? What?
Dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade
It's no
Sentius.
use. You'll never.
He's a monster. That can be fairly persuasive.
You'll make.
Have you not seen me, the suicide negotiator? I'm very persuasive. 100% success rate for him to jump off. I think that's pretty successful, if you ask me. You got to see it with a positive light. What have I round everyone at?
What?
Okay. Sorry, I need to try. Okay, so I guess I just need to go out and talk to him then. It's all about perspective. The guy wants to die. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm just making sure that he fulfills on what he wants to do. Where's the exit? It was this way. Alright, so we can have some dialogue now with this guy. Since we now know everything, and we know that he also retains his memories. Which is also kind of interesting. My dude retains the memories between playthroughs. Wait, where the hell's the exit? Oh my god, it's here. Okay, we're good. It's like walking around in circles over and over again, failing to leave. Loading. Alright. I mean, I can make him live, but well, I'll have to, I guess. I just don't know. How can I break the floor?
And now?
Shut up.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must...
Someone's about to jump off your roof and kill himself. Can I break your floor? To Quinctius.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description in this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens.
Really?
I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
I can't prove it's you, but I will. Apparently, Quinctius also suffered from delusion of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions.
And that's the problem.
Today's election will firmly establish.
Can't prove it,
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true.
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands?
Yes.
Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because as soon as you win, you're going to break the golden rule.
Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the...
You're going to arrest Sentius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
How could you possibly know that?
Domitius told
Nonsense. This is nonsense. I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And
Wait, really, or is that
I'm
bull?
going to enjoy watching Domitius
Is
kill
what
him
really or
even
bull?
more. Now, get out. Get out of...
Okay, he's just pissed now. Alright, well, rip, I guess. What's that sound? Can I just steal from this guy? Wait, do I start with no money every time? Okay, I have a lot of main goals. Look at all these optional things to do. This is also kind of like the Stanley Parable, where there's a lot of things that you can do. Confront Sentius about the abduction of Scintilla. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do that.
So you survived the system.
So now we know he retains all memories, so this makes things a little bit interesting. Oops.
I hope
God
you
damn
have
it.
a good reason for flouting my weapons ban. We're finally alone. I assume you already know who.
I'm Cack.
I must... Is that a... Seems
Okay.
rather brash, but
I know you did to Scintilla.
what are you talking about?
You keep her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who?
Al.
Alworth.
The fellow who came through the portal before you.
You remember him?
Now, shh. You see, my connection to the portal.
Okay, so we know
He
this.
was and because of I
So we're just
watched him
having
come through
this.
the portal each time. And
Yep.
when the next time I awoke, I mean, you've lived through the day. 4 times. Extremely impressive. And
Yep.
yet everything you've done has been in because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Best to take your own life now.
No.
So, you discovered my secret.
What are you gonna do about it? Knew there was a way out, even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why? Because he likes being a king.
And as
Alright.
long I
He-
have
he's being a
found way.
god. Hand over the key to
And
the
why
exit.
would I agree to that?
If you don't hand it over, you might have an uprising on your hands. He doesn't care about the right thing. If you don't hand it over, you might have an
You
uprising.
might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies. The only way you're getting this key is over my dead body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox.
It's
You
fine.
see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so, and you being here will be an impossibility.
True.
If I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want?
I mean, I've done it twice.
You and your
Pathetic morality.
Nobody cares about your opinions or what happens where you're from. Least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're no longer useful.
This isn't
I
over.
certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
Find a way to break the cycle and you with it.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm...
So we finished the main goal, actually. Equita. Memory lapse. Some people mentioned a stranger, some people mentioned a coin. So we have some things to talk about Equita. I never even read the stone tablet before I came in. Sounds like he just needs to open the portal before he dies. Right. Okay, we could do that. He's not going to want to talk to me anymore.
I thought I told you to...
Okay, I'm going to talk to your daughter.
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting Bob...
Not from around here.
You know...
Fair question.
What do you have to say? No response.
That was reckless. So you know Blasphemy doesn't break the golden rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or like people are saying, it really is just a...
It's definitely real.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing Bob.
Yep.
Well...
Do you know a way out of here? Can I help? When did you last see her? Can I... Is she seeing someone? Why is that? Your father didn't mention any of this when I spoke to him. Okay. Never mind.
Oh, thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
I'll see what I can do. I mean, I already know what happened to her. I got that investigation a little bit late. Just a little bit. How to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Find evidence linking Malleus to the name. How to get Galerius elected magistrate. Ask Galerius. Which one is Galerius again? Oh god, these names, man. It's something. It's always something us. Who's Gallery? Screw the us. Who's Gallery?
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
A new face. Arve and may vest.
How would you go about talking to whichever god is responsible for the golden rule?
Well, I suppose we'd first need to figure out which god that is. And I'm afraid even I don't know. Although I have my suspicions. This might sound like a strange question.
It's Pseudo's waifu.
How did you find your way here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you?
Yeah, I mean, it did just hit me a little bit late, Karen. But Karen is the underworld keeper, so... It's an older name, but not uncommon where I'm from.
I see. I wonder if...
No.
No.
This is the underworld.
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic.
Just got me thinking.
Spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really...
I was surprised he didn't catch on since he just played Spiritfarer. Yeah, I didn't. It just completely whooshed. All right, I'll do that.
Good. Thank you. But please, I just don't want...
I may have already noticed the pattern. Some people mention a coin. Coin, river, a stranger at the riverbank. The memory lapses I don't know about, but all this is very Karen.
Yes,
Like, I feel so dumb.
I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
It's just I wasn't thinking of it as like an underworld kind of place. Some people mention memory lapses.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
Some people mention encounter with a stranger at the riverbank.
Yes, I also had such an encounter.
There you
It's
go.
as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. You mentioned earlier you met a young woman.
It's
in
literally
Forest
underground.
Town.
It is.
Yes,
It is literally underground. That's right.
I see. And was this Karen, by any chance, wearing a hood?
She was wearing a hoodie. How could I have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
All right.
Don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Why not? Pseudo. You ready to bathe with the
Talk in
waifu?
the baths. There's something you...
Let's go. That's not the way to the baths. Wait, I thought I had to press X to follow. She's not going to the baths. Baths are the other way. Alright, we gotta limber up. Don't close the door in my face.
Arve.
What the hell? Oh, is she not going to the baths?
We'll talk in the baths.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll go by myself. Screw you. She just like, I'm just not gonna go there. Just gonna chill. All right, I'm in the baths. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Oh, she's coming. I see her. She's coming. I don't know why she was going over there first, but you know what? I don't know what you need to do to prepare to come to the baths. How you doing? Wait, what the hell is this? Can't translate it yet. Alright, take your clothes off. I mean, I don't see any clothing on my arms.
All right, you're here.
Why'd she turn around? I was in
You're
front of her.
asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see
Oh,
it?
shit.
Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of
Oh,
the dead.
Charon.
Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps
Mm.
the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx.
Maybe she had a poo real quick.
Separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
That was a quick poo.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I'm so sorry, my friend.
It's the memes,
so
though.
sorry. I take it you know what this means.
This place is the underworld.
Afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us
They did the reveal well. Yeah, this is like pretty good.
the god of the underworld.
Because it's like in front of you,
Has
too.
always been father of riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions. So, I'll try to answer them if I can.
Because you only heard the name, that's right. Like, if you think about it, they really did put it in front of you right in the beginning of the game. Like, you woke up from a river place next to someone that... I don't know if we know if she rows the boat, but her name is Karen. And she's wearing a hood. Okay, so we're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken.
Karen.
But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Can you tell me about Karen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin.
An obol.
That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Why didn't you all recognize Karen
To be
immediately?
fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named
That's pretty different.
Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Why there's so few
Good
people in the
question.
world?
Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river, but that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us.
Did we all have different
That might
coins?
explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Were you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you.
Okay, this is all the questions that I have? No. There is one question that you're not asking. And that is the most important question. Question is, when do we start our bath? Where is the question? I don't see it here. Come on, you're failing, my dude.
We know where we are. We have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the
This is bullshit. You were gonna say that? This is bullshit.
of Jupiter, Orpheus, a Thracian poet,
1 out of
Sisyphus,
10.
a king of Ephyra, and
Pseudo
Aeneas,
wants a
Trojan
refund, and he didn't even buy it yet.
Hercules was able to leave the underworld because
I'll start making the mod.
strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both
Just adds the extra dialogue option there. Where do we start the
persuaded
math?
the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have two options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Okay, can we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here.
Maybe dead, girl, but we
There's
ain't
no
dead.
way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just
Wait.
trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to
Oh,
the
no.
writings left behind by those who've tried.
We may be dead, but we ain't dead. Never seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Okay. Tell me more about confronting Pluto head on.
Everyone so blunt where you're from. Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Hercules could manipulate time or turn organic matter into gold. Bam.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but
Got a
if
golden
that's
bow
true,
on me, baby.
then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront
Be even more blunt and say we continue conversation while bathing.
who knows?
I wish.
Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the
I mean,
city.
call me Calcules.
The door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole.
That would have been a good name for this game,
The
Calcules.
answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay, what can you tell me about the
It's
obelisk?
a towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too.
Although, how's a mystery?
However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize.
United States of
That means
America.
You'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery.
America. Okay. Where would I find this one?
To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's
Okay.
only one group of people I know of who might want to do that.
Hmm.
There's a cult in
That's
Rome
right.
that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires.
That's
as well as
right.
deface
Okay,
relics
so I know who to
every
talk
year.
to for that.
I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year. So
Find them
Fred,
will be easy? No, I
if
know
you
where
did
one of
hear
them
a
is.
rumor, they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps if you could find that.
Where to find the
I
Greek
don't
flag?
know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Okay.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her. or just take a look in his room.
Okay. A
I'm
mystery.
afraid you're on your own with that one. But
Perhaps finding the other three will illuminate the way.
three will illuminate the way.
Mixing different religions was a interesting take. Yeah. Yeah. This is all like pretty cool. I like it. Tell me more about escaping with the help of Prospera. Prospina, our guide.
Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape,
Ooh.
and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Okay. So she might be willing to work against him to help
If
us.
the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
A spirit guide? Hear the female statues whispering to me every now and then.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can
That's
you tell
right.
me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's me. It's always the same voice, and she's helpful, but if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic
That's me?
whispers
You're distracted by
to
the bath.
avoid
I'm still
detection.
distracted by the bath.
Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
I've already found a way to escape.
Then why are you still here?
Because the path will result in the deaths of nearly everyone here, and I don't want that.
I see. Then it seems you have made a great sacrifice for all of us, friend. I admire your compassion. Truly. Thank you. But unfortunately, I'm afraid your only other option will be to confront you-know-who.
Alright, I'm ready to get started. Can we start with the bath?
I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Okay.
In
I'll start
any
with Livia.
case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
No. No, we gotta take a bath. Come on, where you going? Look at Karen over there. Don't you dare run. I got a bow. I'm not afraid to use it. Better get back over here. Turn around. We're taking a bath.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Oh my god, she's actually scared. They actually have a fear of me.
Misbegotten child of Pan.
She dancing.
You
You gotta get the club lights going. The strobe lights going all over the place. We need the music to be banging. She's putting the hands up.
You are a misbegotten.
Oh, shut up. I'm not trying to shoot you. Can I take that back?
Ave.
Ave. Ave to you. And to you. And to you. Oh, he dancing too.
Don't even talk
Oh, shut up.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth.
That's quite an impress. You are a misbegotten.
Oh, they get pissed off when I aim my bow at them, and they just don't talk to me again. Interesting.
Feeling all right?
Oops, I did not mean to do that. All right, I'll be going now. Well, she's better now.
Oh, was that?
Okay. You know way out of here.
Golden bow, just like Apollo in
She's like, screw you. I was trying to take my way out, and you stopped it.
Salve.
Galerius. Lavia. Okay. Oh, that's right, this girl.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
And she already knows.
But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Okay.
Say it. Speak its
I know where
name.
we are. The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
Yes.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was
Why didn't
true
she
over
turn
and over
around?
again, until I wasn't sure if I
Most
was
awkward
deceiving myself.
conversation ever.
I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
I just realized I have to be somewhere.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the
Alright.
newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Okay. Well, shit. Pandora's box. Oh, we've done the paradox.
Friend, you have given me...
Okay. The priestess. I still haven't found a way to stop the guy from jumping. There's a lot of stuff here. You tell me all this is hers? She got a lot of things. Alright. She's starting to hoard. Maybe I can lighten her hands a little bit. You feel me? Okay, what's in the back? The hell was that sound? Oh, they're just looking over to me, right? Yeah, okay. Forgot they do that. Stop being creepers. We got away into the locked shrine. Ooh, okay. Who am I stealing this from? Nobody cares about that. It's a freaking maze, man. Oh, here we go. Thank you. There we go. Roman plaque. Pluto, father of riches. Okay, well, we found one of the plaques. There's probably a key too, isn't there? I don't have to do this every time. Manu. Let's get out of there. We got one. Wait a second, what's this? Old scroll. The myth of the golden rule. As custom, I shall begin paying my respects to the god who are responsible for the city, for our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion. He observes our admiration, but here I must depart from our custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon is oppressive and overreaching and deserving of our contempt. Contempt. Okay, that was not a door. Interesting. Hey, I don't think I've seen this place before, though. Okay, what else is hidden that I don't know
Don't you
about?
just love springtime?
No, I'm good.
Alve.
Oh, is that just over there on the side? Okay. Damn, what else have I not been looking at?
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked.
Yep, and it
How is
worked.
possible that you-
I'm reliving the same day over and over again. Okay.
You're a bit like Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
I'm like Sissyfoot.
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment.
Are you
He was
foreshadowing
forced to
something?
Push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
Go on.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me.
That's us forever having to watch
Tell you what,
Coco stream. That's
I'll
right.
keep
Over and
doing
over again.
Whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle.
Thanks,
Anytime,
Connors.
friend. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
So we can get this guy
Fortune smile on
elected?
you, friend.
I mean, he is a good contender. He's there for everybody.
I saw you slide down that rope before. Very... And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh, of course. It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it?
That's
Anyway,
right, you're getting
I'm
it.
Sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
What do you need?
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it.
Wimp.
Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance. All right.
Okay. Side quest. Jenny. Coming in strong with leaderboard. How's it going, Jenny? I can't move. Obviously, you're a gold statue. How did he get the rope there? Listen, we don't ask these questions, alright? We already know. He shot a bow that doesn't exist. And with that bow that doesn't exist, he made it all the way to the other side. Perfect shot. Alright?
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff.
Alright, let's... Can we get that? Oh god. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right. Oh god. How much did I just lose there?
Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Oh, okay. Good. Did I get the quest?
Well,
Sure, why not? I get right on it. Okay. Okay, good. That was kind of dumb. Thankfully, it just saved. Because I can't stop me from myself. You can't save me. I can't help but fall off a ledge sometimes. And you know what?
Citizen.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I learned from my good friend up on that cliff. He taught me the way of falling off. Seen it maybe one too many times. God, I hate this. When I click to save and I do this, it starts off on yes. And I'm used to going to yes. Suda, how'd your chicken turn out? Are you still cooking it? Chicken is cooling down. I can't wait to try it.
Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just...
Nope. Wait, what? Oh, this is the latest save I have. Alright. 414, yeah? Yes. Let us know. And you can't just let us know. You're going to have to email us all some of the chicken. Because we need to try it too. Okay, let's try that again. This is so hard. This is unnecessarily hard. Oh, come on, man. Okay, wait. I got this. I'm gonna save it when I'm, like, pointing my face at the thing. Save. Here, yes. This is bullshit, man. On 1002. One 1002. One. Nope. I don't need to see. We get the feel for it. Come on. 1 1002. One. There we go. There we go. Easy. First try. Absolutely easy.
Fortune smile on you. Salve again, my... No.
Here's the flower you wanted.
Brilliant! You did it! Well done! This is going to make her so happy.
Equita.
Equitia, I mean. What I really want to
Equitia.
do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met.
Oh, he's getting hot and bothered about
Shake the
Equitia.
feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
She's been in the bathhouse with me.
You mean, aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense.
I will say again, she invited me to the bathhouse with her.
It could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
Chop it off. I think you should tell her how you feel. Consequences be damned. I think you should admire her discreetly from afar like a stalker. If you really love her, you need to get over her so that you can both live. And no relationship counsel. You know what?
Now that I hear you say that out loud, I hear how crazy it is. I think maybe I need to be a bit more cautious. What I need is a go-between. Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels without risking her life. What do you say? Do you think you could help me one more time?
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved.
Aw.
Thank you. Come
That's
back
sweet,
as
I'll
quick
do
as
it.
you can and tell me what
That's
she says.
corny. Is the other option. That's corny. What you really need to tell her is you could rustle her feathers anytime if she wants.
You are a misbegotten child of Pan.
Oh shit. I forgot. I pissed her off.
Hello? Hello?
Have we met before? Let's talk about your
My
treasure.
friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said, if anything, he gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe. All I remember is he said something about assistance. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend.
Fair enough. Okay. Bye-bye. I think we need a restart. But in the meantime, did the guy jump? Did the duder jump? No, he didn't jump yet. Interesting. Wait, a rope just vanished. How did that happen? Okay. I don't really know, but chicken's good. Oh shit. Suda's getting that chicken.
So you survived the system. Probably just a stroke of fortuna. Don't get caught.
You saying that luck is stroking me? I don't think so. Alright, so we'll have to wait for a new playthrough for that one. Give the flower. Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Malleolus drop out of the election. We need some dirt on him. Check the Discord and memes. You call. Let's see. Oh. Why is your chicken a meme? Why is your chicken a meme? What? Hell yeah. Dude, is it still raw? No, that's probably cooked. It's still raw. Raw. It just peels out. That looks tender as hell. That looks delicious. I want me some. Look at Lose Art. God damn, man. Look at him go. This looks so good. Different picture every day. Man, everyone's really leveling up their art skills too. Wasn't Fan just like starting art not long ago and he's already doing all this? Like, what the hell? He's doing good. What the hell? He's getting so good so quickly. Challenge everything. Let me go to the top over here. I think Sex's tip of flipping it over did wonders, actually. It probably did. Hey, look at this guy pushing the boulder. Vaguely familiar. What's this little back over here? Little back door. Is this a new name you're trying out, Dex? Sex does art. Gamer thinks it's a nice change of pace. There you go. He likes it. Come on. Ah, man. Great temple door. Flipping it over is a good sex tip. Not even wrong.
I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not?
Another
How are
hot
you
tip.
faring so far?
Just another tip. I'm fine, thanks.
Ah, another stoic, perhaps. We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Okay. I'll be going now.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Alright, can we talk this guy out of this?
No, 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 no.
I'm having some fun with this chicken tonight. It's gonna be a hot night.
From there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
Is the oil under the gravy?
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you
It's got all of it.
I'm stuck for the rest of my life?
That's like a lubricate.
For a man who treats me like an animal. I'm sorry, but I just don't care any.
Please, help him.
Good luck with that. I'm out of here.
Thank you.
Stop this right now.
If you're trying to make it easier for me to build up the nerve, it's... Let me guess.
Okay. You lectured me on suicide. I was just gonna ask what's wrong.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong.
Okay, couldn't pay it back.
Slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I couldn't even ask that.
Yes, no!
There he goes. See you later, dude.
I can't believe he went.
Okay, what happens now? Okay, now let's talk about you.
I hope you're coping.
Fair enough. So you're a Christian. I can't ask her about the thing.
Thank you. Thank you. I am
Where's his body?
deeply honored to have been elected.
Like, that's not his body.
Magistrate. Yes.
Where the hell did his body go?
Deeply honored. Elected to magistrate. And now, I make this solemn.
Why does the guy? He just keeps going nonchalant, like the guy didn't just jump through his floor too.
Get out of my... All right, now you've crossed the line. Get out of there.
I'm gonna just do this real quick. You're under investigation.
You fool. Get out of my villa. Get out.
He's doing the hands too. Whole ass chicken was like $5. Really? That's kind of crazy, actually.
So you survived the cistern. Probably just a stroke of Fortuna. Don't get cocky.
Everyone got jazz hands.
The many
Okay,
shall
run.
suffer for the sins of the one.
Run! Run! I shot him right in the butt. He couldn't take it. He couldn't take the butt shot. Okay. Fresh ones are $10. That's fine. You take the frozen one. You just take some time to defrost it. Grab the key from him if you can. Hello? Okay. That didn't even phase him, alright? That did not even phase him. That's actually incredible. I put an arrow in the back of his head. He's like, yeah, sure.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on you?
The golden rule is going to be broken soon. I need you to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run into the upper cistern when the ground starts to rumble.
What? That's a big ask.
Interesting.
But something tells me you're not kidding. All right, I'm gonna... But I doubt I'll be able to gather...
Interesting. Okay. Who is... So, Rufius, Horatius, Domitius. Who's Horatius? I don't know who that is. There's like one guard I haven't seen yet, I feel like. Where's the girl? Boom. I want to deliver some flowers. Dude,
Don't
he's
you
supposed
just
to be
love
busy.
springtime?
He's lounging around, actually.
You hope?
Yeah, I'll be going now. There you go. Save your life. Save one life. You. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Not go in there. Trust me. Alright, let's watch him fall, and he's gonna get crumpled now. He's gonna walk on in. Okay, second building on your left. One, two. Alright. Are you ready? We're gonna watch it happen in real time. You ready? This is what you've been waiting for, Pseudo. Your dream come true. He's walking. He's walking. We're finally delivering.
Filthy, lying degenerate.
Nothing hit him. He died to the dust coming out. Hello? My guy actually died to the dust. Oh no, the dust is too strong. I can't smell that. Ugh, my lungs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was the softest assassin I've ever seen.
Greetings and salutations.
Salutations to you. What's in here? How about you clip it? Whoa, what's this? He put all his points into stealth. It wasn't a lot of points. I could tell that it wasn't a lot of points. I will say that. What's this? Do I still have the slab? Slabs who suffer the curse. Silver lies beneath the city. That's old man as he's seen the combat. I just failed the quest. Did I just like accidentally find where to go?
Come and join me by the fire. Welcome.
Who the hell's this?
May I ask your name?
I'm cocked.
It's a sincere pleasure. Tell me.
Found this place by accident.
Perhaps the fates brought you here to learn the secrets of this place. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to. The one thing I long for above all else before I die.
Good philosophical argument.
Argument with somebody astute.
We're in trouble.
That person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the golden?
Pluto, Hades.
Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue?
No, we got a clip. Moist, scrumptious, gelatinous. Some orc. Why is KFC such a scam for an inferior product? I don't know. KFC sucks. It's just fast food. Sounds easy enough.
Wonderful. Then let me begin with a question. Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong?
Yes.
And to what extent? In every situation?
In most situations.
So, you're not entirely confident. That is quite sensible. Indeed, I'm reminded of something Socrates once said. To paraphrase, better to know that you know nothing than to know nothing and think that you know. It is because knowledgeable people have learned enough to know they know very little in the broader scheme of things.
Socrates was on something.
Out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the golden rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Whose version of right and wrong?
That is an excellent question, and it leads directly to my next line of inquiry. So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? Or is it possible that humans simply haven't figured out the right system yet?
There's no such thing as correct
So
morality.
is it up to each of us to decide what right and wrong mean to us individually? Or must we simply follow the laws and customs of whichever community we're in?
The laws and customs of our community.
You know, I think you'd find an ally in Herodotus, a scribe from among my people who lived some 400 years ago. He told the story of a man named Darius, whose curiosity was piqued when he learned that a certain tribe had the practice
But it's like
of eating their dead.
mostly.
He asked some Greeks who burnt their dead, what would it take for you to eat your dead? Aghast, they replied, nothing. Then he asked the tribe who ate their dead, what would it take for you to burn your dead? Nothing, they replied, equally aghast. From this, Herodotus concluded that custom is king, that right and wrong are merely local ideas which do not survive the journey from one tribe to another. I take it you're in agreement? Then let
I can
me
only
ask
say
you
yes.
this. If you visited a tribe where they ate each other, copulated with the dead, and drank wine from cups made out of human skulls, would you still maintain that within such a tribe there is nothing wrong with such conduct?
If I was born and raised there, then I probably wouldn't think much of it. Maybe. But if I'm coming in as an outsider, then yes, there is a problem. Because it's not what we do. Which is kind of the point I'm making. I don't have an option to... Would you still maintain that there is such... Within such tribe, there's nothing wrong with...
Disturbing.
Wait,
And while
I didn't know how
agree
to...
with you, at least you would have the support of Herodotus.
I meant to put together one.
Good. Never discourage. Would you say you know the...
It's a complex question. I guess we go down the dialogue trees.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then. But if you struggle with right and wrong normally, then down here with the golden rule, surely your struggle can only...
It is.
Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is...
You're not
see,
alone.
Out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable.
Because our mistakes rarely had consequences. Okay.
So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the golden rule,
Morality matters. Slight strong result in mass execution.
So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose so.
Let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
Let's go with there's more than one this time.
How can that be? Since they all have differences, it follows that in some cases they would offer different conclusions about what is right and wrong. If there is a correct moral code, then wouldn't it follow that only one can be the correct one?
The correct moral code depends on the laws and customs of whichever society. Maybe there's no correct morality.
Are you sure? Or is it possible that
suppose we just haven't figured it out
hundreds
yet.
of years, and as many great thinkers dedicating their lives to these questions, what hope do we have if our best and brightest haven't been able to answer them?
What's your
My
point?
point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
What about do not kill?
Surely you would agree there are
But I mean,
circumstances where an
it's
exception
punishment.
may be made, such as where it is necessary for self-defense or to prevent a greater evil.
Right.
For any rule, you can imagine there are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended, and those situations are impossible to codify. If there is one thing I have observed about rules, it is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them. And so we must accept our limitations, and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives. In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached. Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule. This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all. I'm
Okay.
glad to hear that.
I mean,
In any
I agree with
case,
that.
Thank you for humoring an
Do you know where I can find the plaque that was removed from the obelisk?
Seek the plaque bearing the
Yes.
It is a cursed object, and I
Tell me where Kabash is.
will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter,
Certain things you may
very
know,
few
okay.
know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything.
This guy sounds like
built
Coco.
over and renamed the
What do you
things that
mean?
could not. Thus, the shrine of Persephone became the shrine of Proserpina. And the
Oops.
city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest,
Skip the line.
decided to preserve what they
Sounds like
could
gamer.
of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter.
What does that have to do
I'm
with
getting
Kabash?
to that. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian.
Okay. How did he get
We
here?
had no idea. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs
Hmm.
branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel. which
Someone has gone
somewhat
through great lengths to keep it
suddenly
hidden
made sense
suddenly.
Why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs. There are certain things you must take this key.
Take this key. Okay. Thank you. What's your
You mean, how
story?
did I end up living alone
Oh
in this
god.
cave?
It's a long story. Never mind then.
I
This guy talks a lot. You always get into some deep conversation. This one got a little deep though. Got a little too deep. All right. And I mean, like, it's a good question. Like, how do you decide what is right and wrong? Does culture dictate the right and wrong? I think the answer is, for the most part, yeah. But I don't think that's all of it, because if culture dictated what's right and wrong, like, does culture never change then? It does change over time, so there's an element that kind of veers off of what is a cultural norm that kind of pulls things in a different direction as well. Look at that, I'm clipping through the wall. What the hell? So I think yes. Like, I don't know, the US is a good example because we had slavery, we had, like, women didn't have right to vote or anything like this. We had segregated bathrooms. Like, there's a lot of issues the US had, still has issues. But we changed the culture and what's right and wrong, and it was right at the time, but in the future we look back at it, that was pretty bad. Seems to be locked from the other side. Okay, fine. Get out of here. You guys be doing the thriller. Great. In the hand. I've been jazz hands, man. Not about that. Not everyone thought it was right. Yep. That's why it changes. So that's the nice thing about a society, like, there would be like what's right, just generally accepted as like the normal thing, and people just don't think about it much. I don't know. But other people are just like, you know what, this ain't right. We need some kind of change around here. You can never lose that. Because there's no such thing as a perfect society. Whoa! They're getting roasted. Alright, well. She's gonna be charcoal. What was that? Egyptian plaque. The many shall suffer the sins of the one. That does sound like some Egyptian ass kind of punishment. What is the sound? Oh shit. Oh. Go out of here. Okay, perfect. I always gotta do them dirty with that last kick. Just need to give them a little bit of dirt at the end. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, okay. Well. That was like a safer way to pass through. Got it. Saving. Oh shit. Hey, look who's down here.
Stop. Do not come any closer. Who are you?
I'm Cock. Who are you?
I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greco-Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
I'm just looking for an Egyptian plaque.
To what end?
I want to return it to the obelisk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greco-Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain.
By the way, Nips.
Here, take it
Just gotta say it.
and restore the honor of Osiris.
Thank you. Thanks.
Now, as for the other plaque.
The fourth plaque, you know about that?
I have it right here.
Oh, really?
I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place
Oh,
to
shit.
hide from the
Are those
hungry
nipples I
children
see?
of Amit. And there it was.
They are indeed. May I have
You
it?
may not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Why is he about to... Why?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How
I
so?
will tell you. But first, do you know what this place is?
The Egyptian underworld?
It has a name. And that
The Duat.
is the Duat.
Just checking.
See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story. And here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers. But
That guy needs a bath, by the way.
our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name
Osiris,
the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
Just renaming everything. So what's the problem with the plaque?
It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name.
Well, that's so.
If that is
That's
so,
right.
It would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations.
That's
too,
right.
copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us.
You
And
can't have
that's
that?
My people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept.
Okay, so you're just gonna... You know it, and you're also gonna go into denial.
Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
If you give it to me, I'll destroy it for you. What is the
You
inscription?
will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed. Throw.
God damn it. Please don't.
You are too late. It is done.
Now I'm gonna have to go in after
You
it.
would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
Yep, I will. I'll find a way back up. We'll see. First, I have some questions for you.
Will help you to.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about this guy. Definitely.
Plunge into.
Find a way back up. Later, dude. Sumerian. Plaque bearing the cuneiform inscription Nergal, the Fierce One. Hmm. Looks like Zeus. I'm missing one plaque, I think. Just one. Stranger, heed the final words of Namkuzu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. Did our best to live as gods commanded. We planted and harvested. Together we shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms as a family, but with each newcomer, the bonds of our family were strained, and soon we were strangers to each other. And when those bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves, and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nurgle sentinels have awoken and clamor at our barricades. Learn from our Okay, I guess that's where it ends. Didn't get a chance to finish carving that one out. Okay. Yikes. Trying to crush me with a rock. That's like the cheesiest rock ever. How do I get out of here? Just go this way. What are you scared of? It's another trap. I mean, I kind of want to step on it, so there it is. Go ahead. That's the slowest rock ever, by the way. All right, cool.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise.
No, it wasn't.
You will die here.
No. There's no need for this to end in violence.
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored.
I could step on the trap. There's gonna be a rock that hits him, I guess. It's not my fault. I didn't know.
If not with bloodshed.
Just hear me out.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
Something can be destroyed by the truth. It deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in building on the works of people who came before you. I'm just trying to replace all the plaques taken from...
Why? To what end?
Boom. Gamer wins. I'm hoping it'll earn me an audience with the god of the underworld.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
Did he take the sack soul as a reason? I mean, it's carried me so far. I'm gonna confront him about the golden rule. I'm gonna demand that he let everyone go.
Blasphemous fool! You have sealed.
If you attack me, you'll break the golden rule.
Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with
okay, yeah.
I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all.
Okay, okay. Fine.
The many shall suffer the sins of the one.
God damn it. This piece of shit. Yes, continue from last save. Good. I had to save like a little bit before this, I think. There's no need to end the virus, stealing me out. Okay.
What?
Golden rule.
Blasphemous fool! You have.
Wait, if you attack me, you'll break the gold. Do your worst. Draw a golden bow. No. Undercity. Okay, let's... This sucks. Okay, he doesn't like that. Wait. Oh, this one is the most recent one. That is the autosave. We got this. No need, just hear me out. Okay, I'm just trying to take out the plaques. Okay, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to pay my respects. I'm going to kill him. Fine. I'll just have to lie to him then. I'll lie. We'll just lie. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pay my respects.
What do you know about honoring the Lord of Silence?
Nothing really, but doesn't. Okay. Elsa? Does anyone really know much about him?
You speak the truth. Indeed, it seems we have all been deceived.
Yes.
We prepared to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives?
Probably.
Simply to trick us into obedience?
Probably. But you could blame your priestess or a priest for that, not me.
Blasphemer! You have...
God damn it. Alright. Never mind. I need to go. I'll just finish that tomorrow. Alright, I need to go. I do need to go. Is Q on? Is his internet working? No. I think I'm just gonna... Can't stop blaspheming. I can't. It's just a condition. Thanks for the blasphemy. No, thank you for the blasphemy, alright? Alright, I'll see you guys later. I'm just gonna shut off today. Have a good rest of your day. Night. Peace-a-roni.